Welcome back to Prison Architect, everybody. I hope you're having a good one. You join me as I am doing a little bit of thinking. And what I'm thinking is that we need solitary confinement, because between this episode and the last, there's a few prisoners, this one included, right here. This guy, who is this? What's his name? Paul Underwood right here. Has gotten a little bit uppity, all right? He's gotten a bit moody, got a bit grumpy. He attacked one of my guards, is what he did. So we need solitary confinement. Now, the good news is that none of my prisoners, this is good news depending on how you look at it, but none of my prisoners are going to be moved into maximum security. We unlocked prison policy, so I went in and said that all my medium security prisoners, you know, instead of moving them up a grade, they just have different things should they try to escape. So it used to be 2 hours of lockdown. It's now 6 hours of solitary. If they kill someone, it used to be move them up to maximum security and then put them in lockdown for like 6 hours. It's now solitary for 24 because we're not moving them up a grade. Because we don't have a prison that's kitted out for these different grades. The grade of prisoner doesn't matter at the minute. We just have a shared general pop prison for the time being. So I might as well keep everyone as medium security. And I might regret that because one day we might have someone that kills like 1 million people and he's going to be medium security and I'll never know, you know, who that is. We could make some extra money if we added a death row to the prison. That's a really grim pop-up, I'm not gonna lie. As far as like tooltips go for a video game, that's quite grim, I've got to be honest. Anyway, back to the point. I've been doing some thinking. And my thinking is that I'm going to try and build a little solitary section in here where I previously said we could do some cells. Because solitary doesn't need to be that big. We don't really need much space for solitary. And the other good news is that I can raise my prison capacity to 20, which will give me $20,000 for cell block A. So I'm going to get money by building this extra section of the cell block, both by bringing in prisoners and by completing a grant. And then we're also going to get money because I do need to build this medical ward because people keep getting injured. So I've researched health, which is great. So I can go to rooms and I can go to infirmary. And we can say that this is an infirmary. We can go and we can say that the room next to it is going to be a morgue. And that's probably for the best. We're also going to want to get these morgue slabs in here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 of those. Medical beds are $500 each. These things are not cheap, but we need a few of them. So let's see, maybe... What way do I want to do this? What way do I want to lay these out? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I could do some down the middle if I really wanted to, but I don't know that I really want to. We did, I think, have some room dividers somewhere, didn't we? Yeah, we had these like wall panels, which are interesting looking, but they're not, I don't really think they work in here. So we'll probably not do that. We'll probably leave that alone. And that'll be okay. I've also got like I've got a hair on my tongue and I can't get it. I'm trying, and this is really professional. I'm trying to get it. It won't go away. So you're gonna have, no, I'm not gonna, oh, I got it. There we go. All right, much better. Much better. Right, so we'll get the infirmary going. I actually want to prioritize all of this because I think it's a pretty big deal. And then a doctor. Do we need, how many of these do we need? How many is it? Medical ward, 2 doctors, and a psychologist. Oh boy. All right, so we need a psychologist. We need 2 doctors. And then once this is built, we'll get $10,000, which is probably going to be great. And I'm also pretty sure that these doctors can head off and start curing and healing my inmates. So, generally speaking, everyone should be happier for what I'm doing, as opposed to more miserable. And then I'll be happier because I'm getting more money. So it's kind of a win-win-win-win-win for everybody. Did this guy try to escape? What did he do? Attacked prisoner, attacked staff, and serious injury. Okay. Well, you're not the brightest there, bud. You and I might almost share a name, although you... Oh my god, what are they doing? He's got a shiv! He's got a shank! He's got a shank! Beat him! Oh no! What are you doing? Why are you fighting the shower, you balding, Jesus-looking so-and-so? Oh no! Miller! He's killed him! Oh no! Wait, what are they all? These are different gangs. Why are they working together? The hell is this? Beat him! Beat that man! Don't kill him! Oh my god. Oh my, you didn't have to kill him. That was excessive. Oh god, he's got a shiv. Wait, we got him. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh god. I just watched a guard beat a man to death. Like he was unconscious and the guard didn't stop. Oh god almighty. Oh no. Oh. I can't believe this. I can't believe they've done this. Oh no. This is awful. We really need these morgue slabs. We really need that morgue. I was kind of hoping we wouldn't need it anytime soon, but yeah. Wait, is the hearse out? Oh, the hearse is already outside. Okay. Oh, hey, the grant's done. That's nice. $10,000. I'll take that. What else have we got going on? Jeez. Oh, jeez. Okay. Successfully train guards? No. Reform 15 gang members? No. Build 10 cells in a protected-only sector. Build a shower room. Build a canteen, a kitchen, a yard. Assign a guard and assign one ex-gang member to protective custody security level. That's kind of cool, but that seems like a lot of things. So I don't know about that. I don't know that we want to do that. I don't really care for these investments either. They seem kind of silly right now. And gang welfare. Yeah, I think maybe basic farming. So we want to maybe go ahead and hire a farm worker. Then we need to build a functional vegetable allotment, a functional fruit orchard, and a functional... Did I just say functionable? Functionatable? Oof. Oh god, okay, never mind. Build a functional farming field room as well. Plant 5 crops, etc., etc. I feel like we could take that on board. You know, do some farming and whatnot. That'll be great. I've also realized I totally forgot to put lights down here. So let's very, very quickly do a light there, 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 and there. And we'll do just a few lights in that space, just to make sure everything's nice. And then we really need to prioritize this, because I really need solitary for this guy. And also the guy that killed people. This guy, Miller. What's he in for? He's got like 28 hours of solitary, which is apparently active right now. I disagree. That doesn't seem like solitary confinement. He's just in his cell. Wait, was it Miller or was it this guy? No, this guy's not in for murder. This guy did kill people. This guy straight up murdered several people. So, yeah, we probably want to do something about that. But hey, we have the replacements coming in, so that's great. Now, I don't know about you, but something about the setup right here looks a little bit weird. It looks almost as if we have trees inside the building, which is, again, a little bit weird. Gotta be honest. I'm kind of thinking that they're not supposed to be there. And we probably want to do something about that. So let's go ahead and get rid of all of those. And let me, while we're here, go ahead and demolish this entire section of wall, because we don't need that either. We need to open up that entire space. And what I want to do is, plain and simple, go to clone. And I want to say I want to clone basically all of this. And it's actually kind of cheap. Although it's supposed to be, yeah, right about there. Now, what are you... Oh. Wyatt's broken his toilet. And he's being beat. He's... well, at least he's not dead. Wait, what are you doing? Wait, did you... Why do they get naked when they riot? You can see his little butt. He turns around. Oh, you can't see it now. He's unconscious. Oh, God, wait a minute. I'm noticing that there's pink gangs. What is it? What gang are you in? I don't know. Can I find out what gang you're in? I've got no idea. I feel like the pink gang is growing in numbers. I feel like we're starting to see more of these guys, and that's becoming a bit of a problem. We might want to do something about that, but for the time being, we'll not worry too much about it. What I do want to do is I want to get some kind of solitary confinement is what I want to do. So let's do maybe a classy wall would be an idea. Maybe some kind of classy looking thing. It's basically going to be a box. In fact, I should probably plan this out first. So let me see here. Look at the walls. Let me clear this. So we're going to have a box. And then in the middle of that box, I want to cut away this. And I'm basically thinking this kind of thing here for solitary. Problem is, it leaves us with some weirdly spaced spaces, right? This bit in the middle, for example, is kind of awful looking. So what if we did it slightly differently? What if instead of what I just did, we take out like this bit, we do this, we do this. Does that give me better spacing for solitary confinement? It absolutely does. So that's what we'll do for solitary. It can just be this. And then we basically slap some doors there, we slap some doors on either side, and that gives us 10 cells for solitary confinement. And that seems pretty good. I think that's probably fine. So we'll go to walls. We'll use these classy walls with the blue stripes. The solitary cells are, admittedly, you know, the size of them is not too bad, to be quite honest. So we'll get that all built. In terms of objects and doors and whatnot, doors for solitary cells are like 500 a pop, so this is kind of an expensive investment, but it'll hopefully encourage people to stop being, you know, silly whatever. So we'll do that. And in terms of objects, I mean, I feel like we should give them a toilet. I feel like as much as it is a form of cruel and unusual punishment that they, you know, maybe brought on themselves, I do feel like we give them a toilet. I feel like that's the humane thing to do. And then in terms of rooms, we'll go to solitary and we'll do this. In fact, we'll take like that bit away and we'll do this. So that should give them some solitary. In fact, I probably want to take that away until the rooms are actually built. So let's prioritize this because we need this. We kind of need this. What do you mean my prisoners are going hungry? Why are my prisoners hungry? Are my cooks, are they just terrible? Because this one's walking around not doing anything, which is a bit of a concern. So I'm a little worried about that. Let me see here. So if I look at regime, we have eat, we have whatever. So if I look at deployment and I look at not that one, I want to look at deployment, please. And cooks and reports. So overnight, there's 2 cooks in there. There's none there during shower time. I feel like there should be. Let's get 2 cooks in there during shower time, please. Let's see if that helps us out a little bit. It might not. I hope it does. And there we go. Despite the fact that the toilets aren't actually hooked up, which honestly is an even more cruel and unusual form of punishment, if you think about it, we have people in solitary. So hopefully they're gonna learn. That's the goal here, is hopefully these guys are gonna learn and stop, you know, murdering people. But I have my doubts, if I've got to be honest. I do have my doubts on whether or not they are actually going to learn and stop murdering people. It is, of course, the hope. It is, that's all we got. That's all we got to go on. It's the hope that maybe they will. Even though we all know deep down they really probably won't. But anyway, the other good news, aside from the fact that solitary is active, the other good news is that this cell block is slowly coming together. We're going to be able to double the number of prisoners soon. And I'm hoping we're feeding them. That's a weird thing to hope for, if you think about it. You would assume that we would be feeding them. I shouldn't have to be sitting here as the warden of this prison and be like, oh, I do hope we're feeding them. I just do honestly hope that we're feeding them. I'm also thinking, we have these 2 tape... Really? Hold on a minute. Okay, we've just beat another man unconscious. All right. Well, at least we have an infirmary. We've got that going for us, right? That's how I'm going to choose to look at this entire situation, is that at least we have that going for us. I also have to wonder if we are even using this common room. Because I feel like we're not. I feel like I've never seen anyone in the common room, and I feel like we should have at some point seen someone in the common room. We might want to do something about that. I mean, let's have a little look here at logistics, deployment. Yeah. So, I mean, everything it's all sort of like a shared thing, right? Everyone can go kind of wherever they need to go, except for in there. And I guess we probably want to say staff only in there as well for now, and on all of that space as well, just to be sure. So, you know, no one goes up in there all weird-like. The infirmary, the morgue is going to be staff only as well, because that probably makes a decent bit of sense. and we've completed a grant. I don't know what grant we just completed, though. I think it was the, oh, it was the prisoner capacity one. Okay, so these cells are not enclosed, but yeah, we have just managed to complete the prisoner capacity one. So let's take a look at more grants. Cell block B is up to 50 prisoners. I think we can manage that. I would be kind of confident in being able to manage that. I mean, this is going to be, what, 20 plus, that'll be 30 right there. So if we go ahead and build another cell block up here, then yeah, we can totally manage to get 50 people in here. I just don't know that we're in a position where we want to do that. We've had a lot of deaths and a lot of fighting for a relatively small prison, so I don't know that we're ready for 50 prisoners yet. For example, Miller has a knife, and that's a little bit concerning because he's currently trying to get into Young's cell, and I think he might kill this guard. Oh no, he's been disarmed. All right. Wait, what else is going on? Oh, Ellis. Oh, come on. What are you doing? Where are you going? Why are you fighting your bed? Oh, come on. Come on, guys. What's all this about? Wait, who's dead? Oh my god, why have we just beat another man to death in his cell? Can we not go a day without beating a man senseless? Apparently not. Apparently no is the answer here. I'm not sure how I feel about all of this. Gotta be honest with you. I feel like I've not done... Look, let me clarify something, all right? Let me clarify something. I am not very good at Prison Architect. I will be the first one to admit that I am not very good at Prison Architect. I have fun with this game. I get silly with this game. I do whatever I really feel like doing with Prison Architect, and that's just that is genuinely just how I play this game. This is one of the few simulators that I will just sort of clown around with and be a bit silly with, and I like that. You know, I like giving myself a bit of money in Prison Architect because I just do. It's that simple. I also realize I'm ranting when I really should probably bring the intake up to 20 right there. I like having fun with this game and not taking it too seriously. What I'm getting at, though, the reason I'm saying all of this is that in this instance, in the case of someone else being dead, this time a guard, why are they beating? This man's already unconscious. Why are they continuing to beat him? I'm just gonna say it's not my fault. That's what I'm getting at here. How did you get there? You know what? I don't even, whatever. I don't even know how he managed it. I'm actually quite concerned that he managed to get out there. That's a little bit worrying. I don't even think it's my fault, to be quite frank. I believe myself to be innocent because I've barely done anything with this prison and they already hate it. All right? They hate it. Serious complaints, shackled in cells, someone's been killed, prisoners have been unnecessarily searched, staff morale is low. Like, I don't know what staff want. Max staff taking break. 40%. All right, what bladder? Wait, we don't have staff. Oh. That would make sense. We didn't give them toilets. We didn't that checks out. That would yeah, oh my god, so many of them just went on break. All right. Yeah, we might want to give the staff some toilets. That might not be a bad idea. Let's see here. Let me go to planning real quick. I don't know if I can do staff toilets though, but I guess we'll find out. Can I like do this? Yeah. So let me do that. Right. Let me do that. This is also going to be like the visitation area. So let me like divide that and that'll be okay. So we need, I'll just move this window. Let me keep it there. Let me go to like, back to planning, please. Doors 1, 2, 3, 4. So let me see if I can do this. Let me do like a tiled wall around all of these. Let me go to doors. Let me go to staff door on all of these. Let me prioritize that. Right, so we'll get that done. We'll go into objects. We'll get ourselves a toilet. We'll get 4 right there. We'll go to utilities, and it's already... Can I, like, dismantle all of this nonsense? Because it looks ridiculous. We don't need all of that. We don't need all of this. We do need that power coming in there, so that's kind of important. So let's just prioritize taking all of that apart. And we also have a lot of prisoners coming in right now. This might be bad timing. My staff are they've been uncomfortable for a little while now. My staff, I think it's fair to say they've been a little bit uncomfortable. That's probably putting it mildly. But we'll see what happens here. We kind of need to open that door and let them through into the reception. There we go. All right. We'll see how my guards manage dealing with all of this, I guess. I would very much like this to be expedited, though. I feel like we need this sooner than later. Okay, so now this is done. Can I go to, like, deployment and say that these are, like, staff only? Will they use them? Oh, nice! Look at you go! I'm so proud. I feel like a... Oh, look at them. Look at them go. I'm so proud of them. Just, you know, God, they were critical for a while. My plumbing's having a rough time right now. That's a bit rough, is what that is. All right. I'll tell you what we'll do then. Let's, okay. Sorry. Got a little carried away there watching them, you know, do their business. It's a bit weird, really. Can I get, like, a bunch of visitor tables in here? I can get 1, 2, 3. I'd have a weird kind of gap there if I do it like that. These visitor tables, on the other hand, I can get a few of these, and I'm wondering if maybe we want to do, like, a more general style visitation for now, just to get this done, where it's like that. Right? I don't know that this is a good idea, is what I'm gonna say. I don't know that this is a smart plan. I might change it a little bit, because here's what I'm thinking. If I do like that, right? If I do that, wait a minute. What if I did it slightly differently? What if I didn't use these guys? What if I used these, right? And we say, like, 1, these are $1,000 each. 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we do that. And then I go in here and I say that I want, like, a nice reclaimed wooden wall up at the top there. That gives us visitation. It's not very luxurious, but it gives us visitation, and I think that's probably kind of good. And then what we can do is say that there's going to be like a large jail door here, and then we replace this door with like a nice one, right? So we make it look a little bit less, you know, prison-like. You know, that's what we're going for. We want it, for the visitors coming in, we want it to look kind of nice, right? We want it to look pretty... well, pretty, essentially, is what we're going for. So that'll kind of work out there. I think that's a pretty good setup for visitation. I think so. It's that simple. I think it's a good setup, so that's what we're going for, essentially. Now, what I will do is I'm going to clear out my planning, and I'm going to go to flooring, and I'm going to say we're going to have, like, some nice wooden floors for visitation. And then on the prisoner side of things, I guess we'll go for the Mosaic Floor is what we'll do. So we'll do this around here. That'll be great. We should probably start putting this Mosaic Floor down in a lot of our corridors as well. It's not too expensive, but they can walk fast on it, and I think that's probably good for, you know, corridor space. So we'll do a bit of that sort of all around here. We'll bring it into, like, all these little cutaway parts of the yard and whatnot. So a little something like that is pretty good. I probably want to do it around the cells as well. In fact, I probably want to do it in, well, maybe not in the cells. Maybe we'll not do, you know, not do that. But we'll do all around here. We'll go sort of down through this this middle part. We'll go through solitary. We'll go through here. We'll kind of come down through all those doors, through all those doors, and that's a lot of hallway that needs flooring. So maybe we'll do the reception as well, just to actually the reception can be wood. We'll do a nice wood floor for the reception, and that'll be enough flooring for now. Is what that'll be. I do want to prioritize visitation though. That's kind of the main area that I want to get done with this nice new flooring, because of course we want it to look nice, right? We don't want it to look like it's, well, frankly, we don't want it to look like a prison, is kind of what we're going for. We want it to look nice and, friendly and welcoming and like we're looking after people and like we don't have people dying all the time. That's what we're going for. We're going for something that, you know, is acceptable, is of a high standard and not the standard that I have built here with this prison. So that's what we're going for. Let's see, visitation. So if we go ahead and just place this thing right here, we have completed the grant. We got 5 grand for it as well, which is lovely. So now that that's done, can I have a look and see when visitation actually occurs? Because that's kind of important. So the visiting hours are... So there's like an hour of it? Can I not say when visitation is? Do I not get to specify the time that the visitors come in? So 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Oh. Oh, that's going to be a problem. Okay. Can I maybe say the current regime will only allow for 1 visitation session of this duration? Can I like say that all of them, like, so all go to like here or like recommended or something? Selects or unselects all prison security levels. How do I move them all to like here? I guess the only one I need to worry about is this one, right? So it'll be there. I don't know. Let's just do an hour. Let's just do an hour. Well, what is this? Use cell quality ratings. If enabled, prisoners will only be assigned to a cell of a quality they deserve based on their behavior. Poorly behaved prisoners will never be assigned to a high quality cell. Let's not do that. And staff keys. If enabled, all hired staff members will carry keys. Whilst the option is selected, will improve efficiency, but also introduces an additional security risk. Oh, let's do that. Let's give my staff keys. That's much better. That makes sense. That seems like a good idea. Also, if we do farms, let's search them every 3 days. Let's search everything, and the crop type will be natural. Fertilizer will be whatever. That's fine. That's farming policy. All right, so my staff should be considerably more efficient now that they're all carrying keys. Which, yeah, that's actually kind of great. I'm kind of hopeful that my, you know, prisoners don't just attack my staff all the time. They seem to be getting fed. We're putting some nice flooring in. They've got visitation. They're visiting people. That's good. We should, now that I think about it, look at deployment here, though, and say that, let's see. So at this time, we want to have a guard. At this time, so we want a guard in there and maybe 2 guards in there. Then at 10 o'clock, a guard and a guard, because I don't know what that is. And then I guess in here, we want to go like 2 guards and a guard. And then in here, it's the same. That's probably fine. So that'll be good. So for all hours of visitation, we now have the ability to secure it and make sure everything's all right. So that's nice. We've got that going on. That keeps us good. And there's a fight. All right. Gentlemen, at least no one died. That's actually a nice change. I'll be honest. That is actually a nice change. No one died. People tend to do that a lot. And also, we do have them using visitation. That's nice. Or not visitation, the common room. Okay. I mean, they don't seem to be doing anything in the common room, but they are at least in there, so we have that going for us. This seems good. This actually seems kind of good. We've managed to get visitation. We've managed to get a common room. We got some cells. We got solitary. We have like some... What are you doing down there? What are you doing down there, Langdon? You say you're cleaning. I don't think you are. I wasn't born yesterday, Langdon. I got my eye on you. I got my eye on you, all right. Tell you what I will do, though. Let's, what is this? Fast, normal. Let's do some metal floors in solitary. That seems like it would be a pretty good idea. Let's do some nice white tiles in the showers. Seems like a bit of an idea as well. And then the cells, I mean, we could put concrete tiles in there. They're not very good. I'd almost like to do something that was like a little better. So like the cargo floor is fast. Iron floors are normal. I'd like to give them something in their cells that's, you know, like fire-resistant carpet. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Laminated floor, fire-resistant. I actually like the idea of some laminated floor. Hold on a minute. How expensive is this thing? 50 per square? All right. Well, let's put it in the staff room so the staff room doesn't catch fire. And I'll do it in the offices as well. We have a little bit of money, so we'll do that in there. We'll have some fun with it. We'll say white tiles in the toilets. We'll do some nice checkered floor in the kitchen. I guess we'll do some white tiles in the canteen as well. And we'll do some white tiles in those rooms with maybe a fire-resistant wooden floor in the common room, just to be a bit different. You know, just to be like, hey, we're not above giving our prisoners some nice fire-resistant wooden flooring, right? We want the place to look like we want them to enjoy their stay here, right? They're not going to, obviously, but we want to build the place as though they will. That's the goal. We want to make a prison that, yeah, that's, that's what we're going, oh, for God's sake. Of course they're fighting again. We really need to get them more stuff to do. I'm starting to think a workshop might be in order. I'm starting to think that instead of free time, everyone just goes to work. Let me see here. Wait, can I even put them to work? I need a farmer. I need a farmer. Hold on a minute. Where do you go? So do you have like an office? I don't think you do. The farmer handles all jobs related to farming. They're also required to teach inmates how to perform those jobs. All right. So I need a vegetable allotment, an orchard, and a farming field. Where am I gonna build all of that? Is my question. I guess up here, perhaps? Maybe, like up here in this part would be where we could sort of build that, like up above the toilets. And we might have to move these doors though, which honestly I'm not really against doing that. So let me go to walls and decor. Let me go to double staff door, put it there. And let me get rid of this one. So let me dismantle that guy. We'll put that one in there and that'll be great. At least that's the hope. Hopefully it'll be great. There we go. So we got our staff area back. Is it, ooh, it's not restricted anymore. Staff only, please. All right. So that's fine. Let's go back to flooring and mosaic. And you know what? We'll do something for all of these spaces, here. We'll do a little something in here. Oh, that is outdoor, isn't it? That's why these are weird. Those are technically outdoor areas. Let me go to foundation then and say, you know, build and build, please, so that these are actually indoor spaces now. That's gonna mess with my security a little bit, but I kind of feel like we need to. I kind of feel like we need to get those spaces to not be considered outdoor anymore. Seems a little silly that they are. And there we go. So we have the mosaic tiles around here. Apparently I missed a spot. Oh, no, I didn't. But I don't have a lot of money, so let's have a look at grants and see what else we got, because we can take one. Now, the problem is I don't know which one to take. Successfully train 20 guards seems like a bad idea. Eco-friendly is never going to happen. Reform 15 gang members. How do I do that? So let me look at, what am I looking for? Programs. So workshop safety, whatever. Kitchen, whatever. Carpentry, meh. What I'm really looking for is gang rehabilitation. All right. So I feel like so if a gang member has been causing too much trouble around the prison, try to get them to complete this program. It's the first step to severing ties with their gang and turn a new leaf. Completing the program will make them a target. Referral type is violence and destruction. Okay. So, I mean, that would be something. Teach your prisoners how to breathe and relax. After each class, they'll feel a bit calmer. They might even consider behaving better. Led by a teacher in a yard. Session length is an hour. Each participant requires a gym mat. It's voluntary, can hire externally. They sit, it's repeatable. Teachers sit, teacher requires a gym mat. Gang members can attend. Let's start that. Let's try and calm them down a little bit. And then a fight club. That might not be a bad idea either. Led by a gym instructor in a fight club room. Session length is 3 hours. Every 6 prisoners require a fight ring. It's voluntary, repeatable. Gang members can attend. It's intermediate. Let's start a fight club. We don't have a room for it, but that's okay. Staff stuff we can't do yet. That's okay. And then I guess we do want to try the tattoo removal program. No one's interested currently. Okay, so that's another way to try and get them away from it. Let's try gang rehabilitation. So all rooms are staff only. So the room we would be looking for, I guess, for gang rehabilitation would be one of the offices. And it's, what office is it we're looking for here? So gang rehabilitation is led by a psychiatrist in an office. Okay, so this is our psychologist? Psychologist in an office? Wait, who's it led by? Led by a psychologist in an office. Okay. It'd be kind of nice if we could get an office somewhere that wasn't in a staff-only area, but I guess we could do a little bit of security there. So if I was to go and say shared for that, so gang rehabilitation needs a leather sofa, a wide sofa, etc. So we need to go in here and we need to get ourselves a leather chair. We'll put it there. We'll prioritize that. And that should make it possible to now do that, which would be good if we can get someone to, you know, prioritize moving the leather chair into that space, which there it is. So that's now in there. Gang rehabilitation, reschedule all programs. No equipment still. Leather chair. Oh, hold on. What does it need? Leather sofa / sofa, wide sofa, or sofa brown. So I did leather chair. Did I do the wrong one? I think I did. I might have done the wrong one. I'm not actually sure if I did the wrong. Whatever. Let's dismantle this thing and we'll just do like a regular sofa in there and see if that fixes our problems. So put that guy right there. And let's see if that helps things a little bit. Unscheduled. There we go. So reschedule all programs. 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. is pretty good. But what I want to do is I actually want to look at my deployment scheduler and I want to have this from 11 all the way up to 7. So that during these hours, what we can do is we can assign a guard to that room. So if anything goes wrong, we'll be okay. So if I go to edit schedule, we can essentially say gang rehabilitation the whole way through the day. That would kind of be my thinking. Although we can also do, if I take that out of there, we can, no, I can't do behavioral therapy, can I? I don't think anyway. Can I like right click? So behavioral therapy takes up that space. Are we doing behavioral therapy? Struggle to control their violent nature. These one-on-one sessions with a psychologist aims to give them the tools necessary to de-escalate. Okay. There's 5 in queue, gang rehab as well. So what we'll do then is we'll say that there's 3 sessions of gang rehab. So these go away. We'll do behavioral therapy there. And that'll be a good sort of spread throughout the day for that office. All right, so that's perfect. That should keep them doing things, which is what we're looking for. But on top of that, we also happen to need, I guess, breathing therapy, which needs, what is it, yoga or gym mats in the yard, and then a fight club. So if we go in here, we need to get ourselves gym mats, wherever they happen to be. So if I search for gym, we have a gym mat right here. So what we'll do is, I guess, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like that? Is that? That's not evenly spread out at all. Let me redo that a little bit. We'll go and we'll just sort of put them together. Well, no, I think we'll spread them out a little bit just because we can have some fun there. We'll do something like this. And we'll do a little something like this. And that should be all right. That should be fine. That'll give them everything they need to do breathing therapy. That'll hopefully help them chill a little bit, especially since it's currently autumn and it's snowing. So that's going to be fantastic. And then breathing therapy, we need to schedule that. So we'll edit the schedule and we'll put that during the day as well. So breathing therapy in the yard is going to be here. And we'll do it towards the end of the day as well. We'll do it twice. That might be really expensive and might be a really bad idea, but we'll try and do it twice and we'll just we'll just see what happens. We'll just see if it works. We'll just see if they chill a little bit, if they just relax a little bit. I do still very much want to get my farms going, but I think, to be honest, to get the farms, I'm going to have to start cheesing the trees, because we don't have... Oh my god. Can you guys stop for 5 minutes? Stop trying to murder each other. This is why we're trying to get you guys doing yoga. All right? This is why. This is exactly why we need them going and, like, you know, getting all zen and chill and relaxed and whatnot. Because there's, what, 5 of them gonna go into either lockdown or solitary? That's ridiculous. And that one had scissors. Did that cook just pick up those scissors? Hold on a minute. I'm slightly concerned about what I just saw. Oh, look at you. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Not bad. Oh, that's not bad at all. And up here, do we have any... You're teaching gang rehabilitation. Do we even have a gang member coming up there for gang rehabilitation? Doesn't really look like it. Which I guess is fair enough. It's whatever. I'm just hoping that we, you know, don't end up spending ridiculous amounts of money on all of, like, the things that we're going to be teaching today. I'm also realizing this guy's going to get tired at some point. Because he's now on to behavioral therapy, which he's teaching to no one. Which is, a bit of a pickle. Wait, are you going for therapy? No, you're going to clean. Okay. Well, fair enough. All right, well, it's not really what I was looking for, but fair enough. Oh, no, there we go. We've got Platzer here going through gang rehabilitation. We've got everyone walking into the room, which is a bit of a problem, but I'm going to say it probably didn't work. He does appear to still potentially be in a gang, which is not ideal. I'll be honest, that's not exactly what we're looking for. We should probably also get a psychiatrist. That's probably not a bad idea. We'll go ahead and hire you, because I'm pretty sure that's going to let me require a psychiatrist's office. You have an office right here, though. Wait, no, do you need like a... Oh, God, do you need a separate office? Hold on a minute. Office. Oh, you do. All right, what do you need? You need like a wide sofa or leather sofa on top of everything else. That's a little frustrating, but I guess we could do this, right? We can do that. And then if I go to, like, foundation, and I say, give me a brick foundation right here, and prioritize that, please. In theory, what we can do is just put the little sofa in the corner down here, and that'll be great. In theory, of course. Very big theory, but we'll see if it actually works out for us. Now, do we have... Oh, yeah, I've got all my workmen down here chopping down trees. I'd kind of like you guys to prioritize, you know, construction. That's kind of what I need. There we go. All right, so what we'll do is go back to office, psychiatrist, we'll extend it, and then we'll go to object, and we need like a sofa, right? We need like the wide sofa. So this right here, what is this? Unlocked after 10 more psychiatric sessions. Okay, so we'll do the wide sofa right there. We'll go to flooring, we'll go to the bottom and get the laminate flooring. We'll do this, we'll prioritize everything, and that should keep my psychiatrist nice and happy. Although I'm pretty sure that what's actually going to happen is the guy's going to stand in there and do nothing because we don't have anything scheduled for him. So this is maybe not the greatest idea, to be quite... Who's fighting? Oh my god. I probably should pay attention to whether or not we're feeding these guys, because they seem to get really angry every time they go to the canteen. And we just found scissors again. Oh boy. Yeah. We really should probably do something about that. It is getting slightly ridiculous. And there we go. Psychiatrist is in his office, which is lovely. Let me just go ahead and fix the flooring in those offices, because I noticed it's not underneath the doors. And since we have a little bit of money, we'll go ahead and bring the mosaic tiles down through here. We'll go ahead and bring them down through here as well, and we'll bring them across, of course. And I guess what we can do is just throw some concrete tiles into the storage space, into that space, and into that space, which is totally fine. This kitchen, I don't want to just go completely broke doing this, but we'll do this for the kitchen. We'll do some nice white tiles for the canteen. We'll bring the mosaic floor underneath the doors, which is actually what we're going to do here as well, and here. And then I guess for the infirmary, we're going to go for... Well, actually, both of these can just be white tiles, and that'll be pretty good. And then what I want to do for the reception area is I want to spend a little bit of extra money, and I want to do some wooden flooring, just because we're really trying to sell this idea that it's actually kind of a nice place, right? It's a bit of an upmarket prison, right? You come through here onto this lovely wooden floor, which should probably be fireproof. You go in here on this lovely wooden floor, which again should probably be fireproof. But I think it's, you know, we're going for something that's a little classy, right? We're going for something that's a little classy. Wait, what do you mean there's been 2 deaths? Hello? Oh my God. Not again. I was over watching the place get all classy like, and now 3 people are dead. 2 of them are guards. Oh God. How is this? Wait, he has keys. Stop that man. Someone stop that man. He has keys to the prison. Hello? Beat him. Beat that man. Beat him. He's not getting out of here. Oh, no. Wait, what are you doing? Oh, no, not again. All right. I feel like our punishments aren't severe enough. I'm going to be honest. I feel like we're having some issues here. I feel like we're seriously having some issues. And I should probably be more concerned about the number of deaths in this prison than I currently am. The number of deaths, by the way, we can track, just in case you were curious. If I search for gravestones, I can get 11 of them. And that's because there's... it's because 11 people have died and we're only in like part 3 of the series. Also, what is this? A grass-covered bridge that allows safe passage over roads. Ooh. Link to helipads, docks, and the road via the logistics menu. Interesting. All right, light green, an outdoor light with a green bulb. Looks great with a okay, can I get like other lights? I can get red ones, I can get lamps, I can get solar. I can't put them indoors. All right, I'll tell you what we'll do. Let's do like, I guess, red, right? And red. I want to do red and red. And then I want to do like green and green and green and green. And I think that'll look kind of cool. So basically, the lights will be like, it'll be green on this side because you go through that side. It'll be red on the side you don't go through. I think it might just look kind of cool. I don't know. It might look better at night. But I kind of like that. I think that's pretty cool looking. I also think we should probably extend the cell block a little bit. And I'm also realizing the prison is very, very heated right now. How am I so bad at this game? I am literally the worst, is what I'm coming to realize. I know I'm aware I'm the worst, like we've already discussed. I'm well aware of that, but somehow every time, and I genuinely mean this, every time I play this game, I'm somehow just worse than I was the last time. And I just don't know how, you know? I just don't know how.